Welcome to another edition of Your Arsenal. In this video, we celebrate a 3-0 victory at home against Sunderland, which did push us 9 points ahead of the competition until Man City's unconvincing and yet quietly impressive win against Liverpool. More so quietly impressive because, as you would recall, we've yet to beat Liverpool, the current reigning champions, or Man City, this season. But back to the match in front of us. It's been said previously, recently, but the wealth of tactical options our squad offers us at the moment seems to be unrivaled in the Premier League this season, because we give our wingers too much time. They'll win a corner, we will score from the set piece. Or if you block, congest you congest your box and strangle our attackers, will keep you from outside the box with a fantastic long range shot, which is now becoming synonymous with central players like Martin Zubimendi. Declan Rice can do the same thing. He narrowly missed the number of combinations we're making on the left-hand side between Trossard, Havertz, Rice, and Fury was simply delightful to watch. Intelligent runs to open up space. When Eze came up from Havertz, he continued that same feat. You commit as an opponent of Arsenal, if you commit too many players forward, will get you on a counter attack, as Havertz almost did in the first half, and Jesus separate occasions. And finally, Martinelli coming on for Madueke Edir to provide an assist. Lovely assist for Gyökeres' second goal. Jesus was largely quiet. Madueke was in tempo on the right-hand side. Our right-hand side today was quiet but helpful, because it was Madueke's pressing that led to him recovering ball possession for the team and whipping it to Zubimendi in the center, whipped it out to the left-hand side, and again, Trossard draws two defenders in and then lays it off. Precise, perfect way to ball. There's Zubimendi on the edge of the box, as he had done the same for Rice a couple of plays ago. But this time Zubimendi fires in a low, hard driven shot, which skips onto the left post and back in, down into the net for our first goal. Jesus Havertz had some chances in the counter attack after that, and then Gyökeres comes on around the 60th minute for Jesus, and within 5 minutes gets on the end of Havertz. Again, Trossard, Rice winning possession with the forward press in the left-hand corner of the pitch. Ball gets onto Trossard. Havertz makes an intelligent run, seeing the space of the defense has been pulled out towards the left, Sunderland defense, rather. And then Havertz finds Gyökeres, who uh, has space and um, he's getting has enough space and there's not as many defenders in the box and is able to slam home uh, on the half volley. His 12th goal of the season so far, no competitions, and by the end of the match, he's our top goal scorer this season, 13 goals. Let's have a look at this with pictures now. So as you can see, Eze comes on, Martinelli comes on, Gyökeres come on, and they all make a difference. And it's a great talking point because all three of these substitutes made an impact when they came in. Even Norgard, who come on for Trossard, who hopefully was just wasting time and not carrying a serious injury. He clutched his hamstring around the 85th minute and was duly subbed off. So as you can see, for most of the match, Sunderland just crowded out our attackers. So Jesus couldn't really get onto the ball. Gabriel couldn't find the header when he sometimes stripped it offwards, trying to get on the head of something. Same for Havertz. But the game was won on the edge of the box, and that normally we operate in that. In the past, we've been criticized for this. Arsenal just passing the ball around the box like a sort of horseshoe orientation. But this time, we're doing it smart and we're scoring from the edge of the box, as Zubimendi duly does. Trossard was given a lot of space this game to run, playing what I like to call the Kelly Fury role. Sprayed the ball to Jesus. One play, you drifted to the left. Gabriel in the center of the box in place of Jesus. Great tactics here. The idea is to get our most prolific aerial threats in the box in open play. But for some reason, we didn't have too many good crosses, and too often our wingers or players occupying the wing space with suits as opposed to Frost. There's a counter attack, as I mentioned before. If the team comes to us and commits too many attackers forward, we can hurt you. We've got the players now. And you can see Madueke away on the right, Jesus up ahead. Rice winning the aerial battle, heading the ball, clearing the ball to Havertz, who maybe you can see on the middle right-hand side of the screen, Jesus runs onto the ball that Havertz plays. It's taken out in the box, but it's slightly offside, unfortunately. And then again, another counter attack started by Raya. Havertz is there, ready to move forward. Jesus makes a great run, intelligent run, freeing up space for Havertz. Who narrowly with his past the left hand side of the post. Robbie, number 9 of Sunderland, proved a formidable opponent. but was well contained by either Salaba, Gabriel, or Calafiori. Calafiori had one horror moment when we were a bit hesitant in possession. But aside from that, I thought Calafiori did well. I think he'll start next game. Trossard, always looking for that strategic through ball. Or cross. Shot. And that ball lands straight to Havertz. It does well to control it. But Sunderland suppress it with a congested box. In the past, I've talked about how Rice and Zubimendi still building, understanding in terms of filling in for each other when one of them attacks, but I think they're quite close to mastering it. At least this is evidence of that because Salaba, as you can see, is pulled out right. Timber, in place of Timber, is probably coming back from an attack. And Zubimendi has drifted out wide. Rice is filling the sixth position in front of the centre backs. So that's really important. We have someone there at all times. Our midfield is pulled out. And then Sunderland managed to move the ball towards the centre. And Rice is pulled out. Zubimendi comes back and does enough here to stop the ball, cutting through the centre backs. Gabriel clears. Once again, we see the intelligent swapping and triangles being formed by Havertz, Trossard, and Calafiori and Rice. And back to support, comes forward to support Trossard. Trossard gets the ball again, looks for Havertz and make a great run on the shoulder of a centre back. Rice doesn't come off. Rice comes forward immediately to win the ball. He wins the ball back. Trossard finds the ball. Finds Havertz, sees the space, as does Calafiori and Gyökeres, with less defenders in the box. Havertz finds Gyökeres, who cleverly controls the ball on his right-hand side. And his first touch is such that his body is in between that and his man, and an improvised shot there. I don't think the centre back closest to him is expecting the half volley like that, almost a scissor half volley off the ground, and slams into the back of the net. 2 goals up. Eze comes on for Havertz, continues Havertz's good work with intelligent runs in behind centre backs and Sunderland defence, in this case the fullback, but he misses there. Heals Norgard's clearance. Generally was solid at back. Martinelli here in the 93rd minute has a lot to do now, but I think we've seen time and time again this season that Martinelli is ruthless in these circumstances. When there's space, so much space in front of him, no defender is a match. And he chips the ball over this defender, runs onto it, and lays off the pass beautifully. Great weight in that ball for Gyökeres and great presence of mind. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. What do you think about our versatility right now, the options we have, and maybe starting 11 for our next match. Out.